What is custom build and what is a plot passport? In today's episode with my colleague, I'm going to describe to you what a custom build plot is and also how a plot passport works, allowing you to design your dream home. Today we're here at Gorsley Fields, Whipstocks, in South Herefordshire, Gloucestershire border, and I have James Buchanan with me. So James, welcome, good to see you.
Morning.
So tell us the story. Self-build, custom build. Initially, what is the difference?
Ultimately, between custom and self-build, the outcome is the same of being able to design your dream home. The main difference is as a self-build journey route, you are responsible for all elements of the project, from initial planning permission if you're buying a plot that doesn't have planning, through to engaging with all of the various utility companies to bring the services onto site.
So what is custom build then?
So custom build is typically on a site that consists of more than one plot and is managed by a developer from a custom build development perspective, like Oakwrights. The idea there as well is that we are helping to de-risk the process from the very start, from the services being brought into the site's having planning permission with plot passports, so you understand what can and cannot be constructed and also what may be built around you.
So there are cost savings there, a bit more efficient. With a self-build, you're on your individual plot and you can design and build your dream home, almost any style you like. On a custom build site, we'll have a plot passport, and that plot passport really is giving a description of the materials and the style of house that we're building. We may well have planning permission or even detailed planning permission for the house that's going to sit on the plot, but we're happy to work with you to design a home that absolutely fits your requirements. So we've spoken about a plot passport. Could you just describe to me, James, how does a plot passport assist with the design and the overall feel of a site?
So the whole idea of a plot passport is to cover a number of items. The main factor to start off with is the style of the house. So are we going for modern? Is it country contemporary? Are we going for barn style properties? To ensure that all plots complement one another. They then go down into more details such as the materials, sizes of the properties, general locations on the plot. But the whole idea is for them not to be there from a negative perspective, to be positive. So as you're buying the plot, you can ensure that you know where the house on the plot next door could be built. So to ensure that not both of you put your properties too close together and kind of upset the feel of how you're going to live in your home.
So really what we're looking for is the individual person can design their home, yet all the houses have a thread that links them together, and also that in the future, if you did want to sell your home, that when people drive onto the site, it looks beautiful and enhances the value.
Absolutely. And how we do that is with the material selection. So we will be allowing bricks, but there'll be a palette of bricks that you can pick from so that you haven't got different colours that don't blend together.
So does each individual plot have its individual plot passport, or is it a site plot passport? How does that actually work?
There's a plot passport for the entire site, but there is also ones then that are individually plot orientated. So that is where overall the style guide is for the materials, the palette colours all to match together.
Yes, the individual plot passport is where the house can be built on the plot, how tall, how high, maximum size and so forth.
Absolutely.
Okay. So really, within the plot passport, we have a palette of materials, and I thought it might be an idea with plot one behind us here to just give a little bit of description of what the choices would have been for this home.
So as you can see with plot one behind us, there's a combination of brick, weatherboard and render. So all of these would have been within the plot passport to pick from, and there would have been palettes of colours that all complement each type of material. So whether or not that is from a grey painted weatherboard through to a natural left timber that would then complement it with a render of palette colours of greys, creams.
And that's working with the architect, isn't it? So the architectural team will work with you to advise on what will look best for your home. People will probably think, well, whereabouts are custom build sites? Do you have custom build sites across the country? Where are our custom build sites, James?
We have a large number of sites available in and around Herefordshire, but we are constantly looking for additional sites across the UK. So if you drop us a comment below of where you're thinking you would like to look, we can understand how to move forward.
So one of the things, James, when people are entering into self-build, custom build, is how do you finance the house? Is it different financing a self-build home or a custom build home to buying a house?
Ultimately, a self-build mortgage or a custom build mortgage is still the same. Generally, your banks and building societies don't like to get involved with self-build or custom build mortgages. However, there are a complete sector of purely bespoke custom build mortgage lenders. We work with a self-build mortgage provider like the likes of Build Store. The main difference with the mortgages is your self-build mortgage is classed as an accelerator mortgage. This is where you get money up front and then more money released at stage payments as your build progresses. The advantage of a custom build site is that the custom build developer has already worked with the self-build mortgage lenders to pre-register the sites. So they have a full understanding of what is proposed on the site, they understand the build costs, they understand the timescales involved, and it makes the whole process a lot quicker, smoother and easier. All of the legal elements that sit behind there, from land registry to plot sales, packs and local land searches, which ordinarily on a self-build plot are completely unknown to the self-build mortgage providers, so they can take a lot more time to ensure that they have all the information correct.
We're here inside a 3-bay cottage, and really we're at the first fix stage now. But what offerings do we provide to our customers regarding the build?
There are 3 main options that we offer. The first is a dry shell. So this is where we will provide frame, end cap. Externally the building will be finished, and you will be free then to continue on the remainder of the build internally from the stage that you see the house here we are at today. The second offering we have is a project managed service. So that's where a property and a site that is further away from our head offices than would be cost effective to manage with our own trades. We will work with you to project manage, bring in all of the external trades in who are local to the area to deliver the house to the specification and finish that you desire. The third offering is where we provide a full in-house turnkey offering. What we will do is we work with you, provide monthly valuations and site visits to deliver you a completed house to hand the keys over ready to move in.
So like with your design of your home, you have options. Also with the build, you have options. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode on custom build and plot passports, and please like, subscribe and leave us a comment and tell us what you would like to learn about custom build and self build.